Oh, sweet. It worked. Okay, let me just bring that down a little bit. Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. Literally, Mercury retrograde is coming for my life today. But this is why I wanted to start this really early. So the workshop doesn't start till 6 o'clock. However, upon further consultation with spirit and my ancestors, and based on like the energy of the times right now, I was kind of pushed, and just the message really came through about communicating the workshop with everybody. So that's why I'm gonna make the live itself public instead of a private live. Um, so that way those who were meant to be a part of it are meant to be a part of it. However, the only ones who will be able to replay the live will be the patrons and those who booked the ticket. So if you are missing the live today, you will be sent a link and you'll have all that, being able to replay it, and that way you'll still have access to the ritual and everything. So only the patrons are going to get that replay access. It's not going to be part of my channel in that way. So I'm just letting you guys know, so everything's pretty much clear on that. So I hope that makes sense. So the only reason why I'm opening it up is really because spirit like pushed me to do so, and it's really because I feel like you guys need to be a part of this workshop, whoever didn't get a chance to grab tickets in ahead of time. So that's why we're doing it today. So I hope that that makes sense. I hope that you all are doing well. This week has been very, very how does one describe? It has been a lot of tension. I am super, super exhausted because Luna, my cat, who is in heat right now, has been driving me crazy, and she literally did not let me sleep. And I could sleep through anything. You can ask like anybody who knows me like very, very deeply. I could literally sleep through anything, but Luna kept waking me up with her howling because she just wants to get it on, as the song goes. And so because she's not spayed, she is going through something right now. So I was like, I couldn't sleep, but right now she's asleep, which is lovely. That just means she's gonna keep me up later. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at with rest, and I do feel like I'm gonna need to rest tonight a lot. However, the messages has still been flowing really, really fast today for me. And I do feel like because we're under like this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful full moon, the past couple of days have been very how do I want to explain it? I feel like the past 2 days have been there's definitely a lot of truths coming out. There's definitely a lot of things that are like being revealed. Like I keep seeing especially things from all over like life, and not even necessarily like stuff going on with me directly, but specifically sorry, while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to be sending the link to the live to everybody who booked it. So let me just copy the link to that. I just feel like just me following certain things and certain things in the past that I was like, you know, certain things is suspicious about certain, you know, certain stuff. It just happens to like come back, and you just watch all these truths being revealed and things kind of coming out of the woodwork, and you're just like, you know. And of course it would happen during Scorpio season because that's really what it is. So let me just email the attendees real quick, and then I have to do the post on the Patreon, and then we're gonna get started at 6 o'clock. So for those who didn't get to book a ticket, you guys are not going to be able to do the itinerary per se. And so let me actually just do this one. Edit. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm just posting the link on here, so everybody can join. Yeah. Me do. Okay, sweet. So there's the link. Now let me just post it on the Patreon. I'm like, this is why I wanted to start off like a little bit earlier and just log in and do everything a little bit earlier. But yeah, there's a lot of truth coming out. There's a lot of like things coming out of the woodwork. I feel like this specific moon, for me personally, is calling for a little bit self-care. So probably after I finish this live, I'm going to be ordering some ice cream just to relax because I frankly deserve it. This past week has been me packing orders like a maniac, doing readings. I still have like a long list of readings that I have to do, and orders that I still need to ship. It's like, it's been really, really hectic and I've just been trying to stay on top of it. So I feel like I deserve some ice cream. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely feel like I deserve a little bit of ice cream after this live goes on. So yeah, so that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. After this live, just some Taurus self-care and indulging in some foods that I have not indulged in a very long time. So yeah, I'm just gonna treat myself to some Cold Stone ice cream. Okay, live stream. So we are gonna get started promptly at 6 o'clock. Okay. For everybody who bought a specific the ticket, so for the love donation, you already have the itinerary, so you already know for the gist of it what we're going to do. The meditation I did not write out because I have to guide you through that, but for the most part, you have the ingredient list, you have the affirmation that we will be reciting together, and you pretty much have all of that information. So yeah, we're pretty much just gonna get promptly started. I just wanted to really to open it up because Spirit was like, I think people really need this right now. So I wanted to share it with everybody and really make sure that, if you were meant to be part of this, then you're meant to be a part of it. So yeah, so okay, so everybody got the info sent to them. Everything's good to go. Okay. I'm glad y'all agree that I deserve some ice cream. Is the workshop already starting? It's starting at 6. It's gonna be 2 hours of you listening to me talking. It's not gonna be like the weekly healing circle because the weekly healing circles is like really, it's a little bit more free format as far as like what I feel called to do that day and what I feel like you guys really need to do, whether that be a meditation, and whether that be like, focusing on astrology and all this type of stuff. Specifically, this workshop is very ancestral based, and we're also going to be doing an ascension ritual, which is going to be pretty powerful, especially when you're trying to focus in on your intention, because the ritual that we're doing itself is a seed, and that's the way that I'm going to be guiding you guys to put it together. So I can't wait to kind of share and go through everything. But the first part is going to be a meditation. So yeah, lots of really cool stuff that we're going to be going through for today. I feel like for the most part, it's really needed. I personally feel like it's really needed. I feel like it's important for us to just go through all of these things together. I gotta blow my nose. Go through all of these things together and be able to heal and work with our ancestors actively on a day-to-day, especially on the full moon in Taurus, because Taurus full moon, it's like when it comes to Taurus energy and earth energy is very deeply connected with the ancestors, is very deeply connected with those who have passed, and just really tapping into the pleasurable aspects of, you know, the things that we enjoy, the things that like Taurus energy would be like that ancestor that you would like giving offerings to, and how that relates to how you connect with them, like you actually giving them like a meal that you know that they really liked, or like really meditating or asking them for help in a part of your life that you know specifically they really enjoyed. It's something that I feel like is, it takes the, oh, I'm just going to be working deeply with ancestors, and it brings out the energy of, oh, I'm just going to enjoy some time with my ancestors, and that's really what this ritual is about. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. Definitely lots of fun times. So once again, I'm just going to repeat this for everybody. The specific ritual that we're doing, 1000%, you have to make sure that you, as far as like any replaying of the whole entire workshop, is only going to be able, you only be able to access it through the Patreon for replay, or if you actually booked a ticket, you will have the link to it, and so you will be able to rewatch it as well. So I'll make sure that I have that sent out for everybody, but it will be private afterwards, so just take from it what you need to, and if you do need to reference it, feel free to join the Patreon, because we will be, you can always access it through there as well. So there we go. Let me just, okay, boom. Got that. So everything has been posted. We got 10 minutes before we are going to be starting today. And yeah, so I guess I can kind of take this time to really announce a little something. So I was actually thinking about doing another workshop before the year ends, specifically to prepare us for 2021. So there would be an end of the year welcoming 2021 workshop, and it would be definitely very heavily Aquarius based. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing it around like mid-December, right around when, you know, Jupiter and Saturn will be going into Aquarius. And so I'm gonna let you guys know early, so when you see that post, you get those tickets, because that live will definitely not be live for everybody. It will be a private workshop. So just letting you guys know now that that's coming. Also, very happy Halloween. Obviously, there's like this like really fun part of doing today's work on Halloween. Halloween is a very powerful day on a spiritual level. There hasn't been a full moon on Halloween for like, I believe it's like 18-19 years. So it's really like a timely event. And so I do feel like this is why there's been a lot of stuff like unearthing from all areas, and it's really like interesting the way everything's going down. So yeah, I just got your emails, but how does it work? Do I just log in and it's a live stream? Yeah, so this is the actual live stream for the workshop. I'm just opening it up for everyone because Spirit really communicated with me and just pushed me to really open it up for everybody who it can, you know, watch from my channel. So that's the reason why I'm doing it openly. But the next workshops moving forward will be privated. So this is kind of like a rare a rare event, as this moon is as well. The moon brought my blood early. This is when I feel my strongest. 1000%. Moon magic is amazing. Are you late? No, you're not late. You're actually very early. I really wanted to start it off early because I know that I want to make sure there's no technical difficulties. Okay, I'm trying to navigate any type of mercurial retrograde energy vibes to get out of the way now, so we don't have any like issues moving forward. So yeah. But yeah, I feel like it's been like a really, as far as the vibe, I'm telling you, it's a 1000% as we kind of keep pushing through election day. I feel like the way I see it is almost like, you know, when you're washing like a cloth or something and you're like wringing like the water out and you're just squeezing and squeezing and squeezing. I feel like we're being like squeezed out of water, which is really interesting because we're in a water season right now. But I feel like every water that comes out is the truth. That's like the way I'm really, really seeing it, the way that it's coming out. It feels like the truth. It feels like uh, there's just a lot of revelations coming out. Like it's just, it's a magical time. 1000% is a magical time. Pinky woke up from her nap. All of my babies are sleeping. My wife is sleeping. Luna is sleeping. Pink just woke up because she heard a sound, but all of my babies are sleeping right now. Besides Pink. What's up, my hot potato? She's so damn cute. I can't stand her. I can't stand her. My little Libra. So, I personally, since we have like 5 minutes, I'm just gonna pull some cards for myself. But I hope you guys are ready to do the work. It's definitely gonna be a little bit, I feel like intense, but like in a good way. Because we are taking the energy and we're gonna be using it to the best of our ability. And definitely feel free to do any like ritual that you were planning on doing today, regardless of the ritual today, because it is a very powerful day to be working with the energies. And I do think that it's one of those things where it's like now or never. That's really what it feels like. We're like, we have to work with all of the energies for this year, especially as we start inching closer to 2021. Listen, November is going to be a hot mess. I already know November is going to be a hot mess. Astrologically is going to be a hot mess. Socially is going to be a hot mess. But how we work with it is really the key. How we work with it is really, really, really 1000% the key. And if we actually try to apply ourselves and try to work with the energy itself without like working against it, you know, allowing the energy to get us stressed out, but actually really working and using the energy to our benefit, I feel like it'll be a better time and an easier time than getting frustrated and also getting exhausted. I don't know about you guys, but it's not just Luna. I have been very tired lately. And I do feel like it's just the energy. It's the tension. It's the tension. 1000% the tension. So how can we work with the energies in a more productive way? How can we and also, it's definitely Mars and Aries in retrograde. Oh my god. Oh my god. Has not been allowing me to sleep all that well. I cannot wait for Mars to just go direct and just leave me in peace and happiness, because it's been driving me crazy. But for the most part, it's just, I just want to go on vacation. I was thinking about actually going to Mexico for my birthday, just to take a break out of the United States, because I feel like I need a break. I need a break. And when it comes to specifically traveling right now, it's really the only place that you can go that you don't have to do one of the only places you can go that you don't have to do the 2-week quarantine situation. So that's why I'm thinking about just straight up going to Mexico for my birthday, just for a while, just to like de-stress and connect to Mexico's energy, because the land itself is very, very mystical and magical. Lots of Pisces vibes, lots of dream vibes, and I just feel like I need to rest, as I'm trying to run to a place that I can. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, like where I'm at, trying to navigate, you know, the energy. So 1 minute till we get started. So I guess I'll start prepping you guys for what you need. I am gonna be pulling a mudra, because you guys know I love to use these when I'm guiding you guys through meditations, because I do feel like they help and they do so much to not only your stance, but as far as using your body as on a symbolic level, and having that be something that helps you direct the energy that, you know, we're trying to tap into. And I do feel like the mudras help a lot, so we are going to be using these for today. So I'm going to be pulling some cards on that. So let me just back this up real quick. Okay, so welcome to everybody to the Hallows workshop. I hope that you guys are having, or you know, attempting to have a beautiful Halloween. It is a very, very powerful day. I think that ultimately it's still amazing to work with energy, whether you're, you know, even if you're like getting dressed up or just trying to catch a vibe for the day, because you know, it is one of those days that it's like, especially in 2020, where you wish you can celebrate and do stuff, but all you can really do right now is, you know, try to work with the energy versus, you know, try to do something socially. So I'm glad to have you guys here. We're going to have a very beautiful time, and I do set intention for us to have a very beautiful time. Before I start shuffling for the mudras, I am just going to do a quick prayer with you guys, just so we're setting the right intention for our space, for us collectively, for our growth, for what we're trying to do today. So I want everybody to close their eyes. At any point, if they want to add anything to the prayer, you can go ahead and add whatever you need to the prayer on your end. But I want everybody to close their eyes and start to relax your muscles. And I want you to thank Spirit, I thank your ancestors for being here with you today, for their guidance, for allowing you to honor them, for allowing you to grow through them and really move the legacy of your bloodline forward, which is really, really important in the long run. So I thank the ancestors for joining us. I thank the spirits, the guides, the angels that are here with us today. And please help us and guide us in any messages that they would like to give during this time. We are open to receiving. Thank you and Ashe. Really, really quick prayer. Just wanted to set the tone for the day. So, what mudras should we be using for this ancestor meditation? What mudra should we be using? Oh, okay. For the ancestor meditation, I will take one more. Okay, it said 5 options though. So I guess it's gonna be 5. Okay. So the first one is Serenity. Okay, Serenity. I'm going to be holding everything up, but the first one is Serenity. Okay, and it says, bathing in my inner lake of serenity, I experience complete peace and harmony. Okay, Serenity. And then we have the back. So for my Patreon members who are going to come back and just screenshot or pause and read, so you can read the back. You can read that later. So that is serenity. Then we have healthy nervous system. It looks like we're at a rock show. And it says nourishing all of my energetic pathways. So I support my nervous system in functioning optimally. Okay, that's what it looks like. Nervous system. That's really appropriate with all the anxiety and stress that's in the air. Really appropriate. So for those who are going to come back and screenshot later, then we have clarifying current of energy. Okay, clarifying current of energy. Okay, and it says attuned to the uppermost current of energy. My senses are open to all of life's beauty. That's what it looks like. Take a good look at that. This is the back for those who are going to come back and read it later. Then we have healthy immunity. Healthy immunity. That's what it looks like. Healthy immunity. And it says cultivating balance at all levels of my being. Support me in breathing more freely. Healthy immunity. That's what it looks like. This is the back of it. There we go. And the last one is balance elimination. This is straight up Spider-Man vibes. I don't care. Balance elimination. Okay, balance elimination. And it says balance in all of my activities supports my body in functioning optimally. Balance elimination. That's what it looks like. And this is the back for those who will come back and read it later. Okay, so let me just hold this up for you guys. So I'm not gonna be able to fit all of them in the screen. So let me try. Let me see if I can do it from a, I don't know if I have enough hands. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. There we go. There we go. I hope you guys can see it. There you go. Yeah. Okay, so these are all of the mudras. I'll run through it one more time for you guys so you guys can see them up close, especially if you're just joining. But definitely start leaving me a heart on the comments if you already got your mudra. That way I know we're good to go. But these are the mudras, so I'll hold them up again. This is healthy immunity. Okay. Clarifying current energy. We have healthy nervous system. Serenity. And balance elimination. Okay, I'm seeing some hearts, but I'll just hold it up again, just so everybody's good. Definitely let me know in the comments. I'll show you the last one in a second. All right, I'm seeing lots of hearts. Lots of hearts. Good, 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 good. Okay, so everybody, if you can please start to close your eyes. Before you do, if you want to get into a specific position, you can lay on your back if you wish to. You can go into half lotus pose or lotus pose, whatever makes you feel comfortable. This is going to be a little bit of a longer meditation, so I do need you guys to be comfortable physically. So if you guys want to just lay back on your bed or on the floor, wherever you feel comfortable, or do whatever you need to do to make yourself comfortable, do so right now. And when you're ready, you're going to just start closing your eyes and focusing, bringing your focus on your breath. Okay, breathing in and out. You're relaxing every muscle, every area, any area of your body that's just a little tense. You're just bringing your breath right into those areas. Breathing in, breathing out. I want you to start to visualize yourself inside of a golden egg. Surrounded by stars. And this golden energy surrounding you is divine healing light. And you're breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, sending that divine healing light anywhere in your body that needs a little bit of extra attention. And as you breathe in, you can see that light swarming inside of your body. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, you are going to start to bring your focus to your root chakra. And as you zoom in to your root chakra, you are going to take a look at the color that your root chakra is. What color red is it? Is it a bright red? Is it a dark red? Is it dull? Is it really, really loud? You are going to start to picture that color coming down from your feet, moving through space towards the earth. And as that light starts to penetrate the atmosphere through the clouds, past the trees, connecting to the earth itself, you continue to see that light moving through the different layers of the earth. As the light continues to travel through the earth, it finds the Earth's core. As you watch your own light connecting to the Earth's core, the core of the Earth starts to send that energy back into you. As the light hits your body, coming up from beneath your feet, you see how the Earth's core has transformed your root chakra, empowered it, and healed it. I want you to start to visualize yourself zooming in closer to the base of your spine, visualizing a door. And as you open that door, you start to walk through a light at the end. When you come out of this light, you will be in your root chakra space. I want you to take a moment to look at the colors in your root chakra. Look at the things in your root chakra. Is there anything that shouldn't be there? I want you to take a seat and call your ancestors to meet you in this space. As your ancestors reveal themselves to you, I want you to thank them for being there with you during this time. I want you to thank them for their gifts that they have passed down to you. I want you to take a moment to ask for guidance about something in your life that has been causing you any stress or anxiety. I want you to thank your ancestors for the guidance that they have given you. I want you to take a moment to ask your ancestors for guidance in a family-related issue. want you to thank your ancestors for the guidance that they have given you. Then I want you to ask your ancestors for help in a financial matter. I want you to thank your ancestors for their advice, for their love, for assisting you during this time. Before you say goodbye to your ancestors, I want you to make a commitment with your ancestors. Let them know that you will make them proud, that you will not waste their words, their energy, their advice, that you will receive the guidance, that you will be open for their assistance and intervention in helping you navigate through these situations. And thank them for being honest, being blunt, and allowing you to receive this information. When you're ready, you can start to come out of your root chakra. You're going to stand up, thank your ancestors with gratitude. Start making your way back through the lights. Walking through the door. Closing the door behind you. And making your way back inside of the golden egg. You're going to start to breathe in breathing out. Sending that divine healing light to any area in your body that needs a little bit extra attention. Breathing out. Take one last deep breath in. And as you breathe out, send that light everywhere through your body. When you're ready, you can start to come back. And just let me know in the comments when you're back. Let me know in the comments how that was for you guys. And if there's anything that you would like to share on the experience as well. I'll give everybody a couple of minutes. Okay, I see a couple of people are back, which is great. Definitely a lot of very interesting experiences in the comments. I'm glad to those who are feeling good, feeling safe, feeling connected. That was definitely the first part of this full workshop, this ritual that we're doing today. So I'm really, really glad that you guys got a really good experience, and that you got to connect And to Valdara, I believe that's how you say your name, who said, I'm back and I realized that I think my ancestors are those that I knew when they were alive, but their ancestors stretching back through thousands of years. That is 1000% facts. There are different meditations that you can do to actually see all of your ancestors that stretch back. And you can also do meditations to call in your oldest ancestor and see how far back you were rooted from. And yeah, that you can definitely take it back like a lot of like straight back if you want to. However, you will find that the closest you get to the beginnings of the lineage, that you will see the least amount of trauma from my experience. And the reason being is because it was simpler times. In those times where they were alive, I have a lot of like African hunter gatherers like ancestry in my ancestry, and so I find it really like interesting how they assist me in things versus ancestors who are closer to me now, who are like closer to the life that we are, like at least got a glimpse of the life that we are living or experiencing living today, versus those ancestors that were in a completely different mindset, completely different area, vibe, everything, and just being able to connect with them. So it's a very really powerful thing to kind of see. But you definitely will find that the older or the closer to the beginnings you get, the less trauma there is. Trauma definitely starts building up throughout time for different things, and I feel like in many ways humans like just developed in really particular ways where we just created a lot of different types of issues for ourselves, and we created and gave energy and bad vibes and good vibes to different people, and that got trapped in different types of timelines for people. So but yeah, I'm glad that you guys had a really good experience from that. You guys know I do a lot of ancestor work on the channel, so it's always great when I get to do that work with you guys and you guys can experience some deep healing and connecting with your ancestors. It makes me feel really good. So I'm really glad that that was a really good experience for you all. So we're going to be moving into the next part of the workshop, which is going to be the mantra that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a recalling your power affirmation chant specifically. If you already had booked a ticket, whether it be if you did the love donation, you already have gotten the mantra and the affirmation ahead of time, so you already know what it is. For those who did not get it, you're just going to have to repeat after me on your end, and I will try to go at a pace where it is you know, doable and everybody can follow. So I'll try to like, you know, pace it for you guys so it's not, you know, I'm not like putting you guys in a position where you're just like overwhelmed or anything like that. So we'll take it slow. We're going to go over this specific chant 3 times. Okay, 3 is a magic number. Okay, especially we haven't talked about numerology a lot on the channel, but we are going to be talking about it. But I do feel like, I mean, we do talk about numbers quite often, but not numerology as far as breaking it down. So 3 specifically, it's really, it connects to a lengua, it connects to Mercury energy. It's a very road opening. It's a very refreshing energies, very much Gemini, Virgo energy. So it's both healing and it sets the intention consciously within the communication. So it is a really powerful affirmation. Feel free for those who will be doing the ascension ritual at the later part to use any part of this affirmation in there. You can do that as well. You can use the whole entire affirmation for the ritual if you would like to. That is definitely 1000% up to you. Okay. So we are going to get started on that. So Once again, please get as comfortable as possible. Try to relax. If you would like to lay down, lay down. If you would like to have your eyes open for this, you can have your eyes open. If you would like to have them closed, you can have them closed. If you would like to put some like meditation music in the background, you could totally do that. Please feel free. I'll give you guys like a minute. Oh, the light went off. I'll give you guys a minute to, oops, sorry. The plug just came off. Okay. Oh, not that one. That one. Okay. We back. I'll give you guys a minute to, you know, gather your tools if you need to. Just get comfortable. We're going to be doing this 3 times. It is a little bit long, so I want to make sure that everybody can, you know, have that comfort. So if you want to, like I see Lana said, lights are off anyway. Get comfortable. Meditation music. For those who are following the ritual, you can go ahead and start burning the incense during this time. It is a very, very earthy blend specifically, and it also has patchouli and frankincense in there mixed in, because I wanted to make it holy but earthy at the same time. Very grounding, very like fresh and green. So you can go ahead, take a moment. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to start burning your incenses. I'm gonna probably burn some Palo Santo myself specifically. Let me just grab. Okay, let me just grab this real quick. Okay, some Palo Santo. Specifically, I'm gonna just Palo Santo y'all from here. But Palo Santo is like one of those smells that to me, it literally relaxes my muscles, my actual physical body. And I think it's because it's wood, and wood is very much earth energy. And I do feel like it just relaxes any like tension that I might have. So I just love Palo Santo. It's just like really amazing. So go ahead and get your incense. I'll give you guys like 5 minutes to do the prep work. When you're ready, just put a hearts in the comment. We're gonna keep doing the heart. We're just sending love to each other basically. It's such an amazing smell. Oof. Oh, that's a good one. Well, am I saying your name right? Valdara. Am I saying it right? Because I feel like I could be butchering some things sometimes. Let me tell you. At least I admit it. But that's actually a really good idea for those who would like to do that. Oof. Okay, so when you guys are ready, let me see some hearts in the comments so I know that you guys are comfortable or good to go, got the music going, or like in a good place. Like, just let me know, so then we can go ahead and get started. I'm really excited about doing this specific affirmation with you guys. So oh, Val is fine, almost like Daria. Okay, got you boo, got you. Sorry if I messed it up early. Okay, I'm seeing some hearts. I'll wait for a few more, so whoever needs some time, I'll give you guys a couple more minutes. I'm just watching Luna just smelling everything. Okay, I'll wait for a couple more hearts because I want to make sure everybody is like really comfortable. I don't want to start off with anybody. So I want to make sure that everybody's really comfortable. So yeah, definitely waiting for a couple more hearts and then we're going to get started. If you are ready, if you did a love donation, just go ahead and you can pull up the chant itself, so that way you already have it in front of you. You don't have to wait for me to repeat it. That way if you get any lost or anything, you're saying the actual words. For everybody else, you will just have to repeat after me. When ready, I'm seeing some hearts. I'll start in 2 more hearts. We're gonna get started, so that way I know you guys are good to go. Okay, we got 1. Need another one. I'll wait for 1 more heart. Okay, we got the last one. Okay, sweet. So we are going to get started on the recalling your power affirmation chant. This specific affirmation is really powerful for not only maintaining your strength but knowing who you are. And the reason why I picked to do this for the full moon in Taurus is specifically because Taurus is so stubborn. Okay, so but it's stubborn in a way where like Taurus knows themselves, and so we want to add things to that which we know is us and who we are, that are powerful, that are encouraging, that are, you know, completely groundbreaking and continue to help us evolve and maintain our own power. And so you have to know who you are to really say, hey, I'm a powerful person. I know who I am. Like I can stand on my 2 feet. I'm not like, you know, tripping on myself. I know who I am. I'm walking with purpose. So that's specifically why I chose to do the recalling your power affirmation for this, because I do feel like, especially this time, while Mercury is retrograde and while, you know, we have these planets in retrograde where it's like forcing us to do a lot of, you know, looking back and assessing certain things and really making sure that we're in alignment, that, you know, it's the time for us to focus on making ourselves stronger, even after we evaluated the past, even after we evaluated things that hurt us, things that brought us pain, people we had to forgive, all of these type of things. Understand that there is power in forgiveness. Understand that there is power in letting go. Understand that even if you may think that you have lost a situation, lost a war, lost a battle, or came up out of a situation not necessarily your best, it's still important to allow yourself to maintain your power after those lessons, after those pains, after those, you know, experiences that we have gone through, and after you evaluate it not coming out. It's very scorpionic energy, so it's telling to the season, because Scorpio has to go through that phoenix phase where it moves from understanding that something has pushed them to change, something has altered who they are, and it has pushed them to change their circumstances, change their viewpoints, evolve, be different, and really not fall into like being upset or you know, resentful or hateful towards anybody. It's like, you know what, I went through that, it was a lot, but I learned a lot, and I'm better from this. And when you recall your power back, and you say, hey, you know what, that person, that thing, that experience, that job, it meant a lot to me at the time, but now I can move forward. I know who I am. I know I'm that bitch as far as I'm concerned. Okay, and I can move forward stronger than before. I can move forward more powerful and at my best, because this experience put me in a position where I had to test myself, where I had to really get to know myself and really say, hey, this is me. This wasn't right. This wasn't, you know, done right to me, or I made a mistake, and I forgive myself for it, and I know who I am moving forward from this. So this is why this specific affirmation is really, really powerful and important. And it's definitely something that, as far as doing affirmations and understanding how they work and setting those verbal intentions within yourself, it's important to allow yourself to balance through, especially now that Mercury is in Libra, and calling in that balance, making sure that we are seeking balance, not only within for our future, for the moment, but also for our past, and that we can move forward being in our power effortlessly. That's really, really what it is. So I want you to get relaxed. I'm assuming everybody got in the mood. Not that mood, but the mood. So everybody just relax. Breathe. Again, you can keep your eyes closed or open. If you're reading it already because you have it, you can keep it open, whatever it is that you need. Just relax, breathe. Okay. And so it goes. Tonight, I call back my power. Tonight, I call back my energy. Tonight, I call back the pieces of me scattered across the earth. Tonight, I am whole. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am myself. Tonight, I remove my energy where it has been stagnant. Tonight, I distance myself from that which is not mine. Tonight, I come back to myself completely. Tonight, I am whole. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am myself. Tonight, I will transform into my most powerful form. Tonight, I call back pieces of me that have been broken in time with people, places, and things. Tonight, I choose me. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am my true self. Tonight, I call back my power. Tonight, I call back my energy. Tonight, I call back the pieces of me scattered across the earth. Tonight, I am whole. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am myself. Tonight, I remove my energy where it has been stagnant. Tonight, I distance myself from that which is not mine. Tonight, I come back to myself completely. Tonight, I am whole. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am myself. Tonight, I will transform into my most powerful form. Tonight, I call back pieces of me that have been broken in time with people, places, and things. Tonight, I choose me. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am my true self. This is going to be the last round. Tonight, I call back my power. Tonight, I call back my energy. Tonight, I call back the pieces of me scattered across the earth. Tonight, I am whole. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am myself. Tonight, I remove my energy where it has been stagnant. Tonight, I distance myself from that which is not mine. Tonight, I come back to myself completely. Tonight, I am whole. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am myself. Tonight, I will transform into my most powerful form. Tonight, I call back pieces of me that have been broken in time with people, places, and things. Tonight, I choose to be fully present in this reality. Tonight, I choose me. Tonight, I am complete. Tonight, I am my true self. Ashe. Let me know in the comments how that was for you guys. I definitely felt my whole entire space like buzzing. Buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. I'm just getting more Palo Santo. Oof. Yes. So just cards by Sarah, we were doing the recalling back your power affirmation chant. I'm glad that that was really great for you guys. Yeah, definitely. I think I'm gonna start making like affirmation videos on my channel because affirmations are really, really powerful, especially um especially when it comes to doing any type of upper chakra work, especially right here with the throat chakra. It's really important to do affirmation work because it does help set the tone for the future to come. And it really just changes your energy. Your words are energy. Okay, that's spelling. So affirmations are really, really powerful. And they're the first part of the ritual that we're going to be doing. So I'm glad that that was a really, really good experience for you guys. As always, you guys know we're here to heal. Literally the whole entire purpose of this channel. So I'm really, really glad that that was really good for you guys. Whew. I had to like come through back with the Palo Santo just to like have that grounding energy all around me. Because that was really powerful. Okay. So definitely we are going to be taking a like 15-minute break. So if you need to grab, you know, a fruit or something to just keep yourself grounded, or if you're feeling a little bit lightheaded, because that also happens when you're doing a lot of upper chakra work. But we've been doing both, if you noticed in this. But definitely grab some water, grab some tea, try to relax, breathe, just breathe, relax, because we're going to be doing the ritual in a few. So I'm going to give you guys 15 minutes. So definitely take your time, do what you need to do. And then I'm going to be going over what you need. Okay. So take your time. Whew. That was really beautiful though. Ooh. Done spilled water all over myself. So I'll let you guys know when we're back. All right. I'll give you guys 5 more minutes and then we're gonna get started. Okay, so if everybody is back, just start to put some hearts in the comments so I know that you guys are back. Um, but our little break time is up. So I hope that you got some good rest and some relaxation. So this is the part where we're going to get into the ritual parts that we're going to be doing. Now, if you notice, all of this is one straight, really long, consistent ritual, because that's how we like to do it here at TigeraGitana. So this is going to be the last part. However, for those who bought the ritual kits, you should have done the bath ahead of time, 2 hours before. But if you did not do it and you need to do it, make sure that you do the bath before at least you go to sleep, so that way you can get that energy on your body, on your spirit, on your aura, and you're well cleansed and blessed and specifically grounded. So definitely make sure that you do that either tonight, or if you did it already, that is amazing. So 1000%, we're going to start working on the ritual part. And if you did specifically buy the ritual kit in addition to this workshop, then you already received the tools needed to do this. You definitely should already burn the incense itself. What you're going to need specifically for right now for what we're going to be doing is you're going to need the container in which the incense came in. So you should have used this already earlier when I said to start burning the incense. So you're going to need the container itself. So what this spell is going to be, it's a specifically sorry, give me a second. I'm like so dehydrated. Like today I feel like I've just been like chugging water. Like it's just been like glug 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 glug. I'm just chugging water. So sorry. So this specific ritual is to amplify our intention for ascension, for us to grow, for us to be prosperous, for us to succeed within our power. So this is something that is really amazing to just be like almost like the tying of the ribbon on top of all of the work that we did today, collectively, and just setting that intention on a personal level. So you are going to need the jar that came in for this, because this is where you're going to be putting your intention. And the reason why I made it this specifically small is I definitely, if you are trying to pick out the tools at home right now, pick something that is small, because you want to be able to carry this around. This is going to be symbologically, it's going to be a seed. We are just crafting the details of that seed. So we are going to be using this, visualizing this as a seed. We're going to be putting in our intention inside of the seed, okay, in here, and then we're going to be sealing it spiritually, magically, through. So what you're going to do is you're going to make sure you have a container, preferably a small container, preferably a container that you can burn on top of. So make sure it has like a metal lid, so you're practicing fire safety, because you do have to seal this with a candle. You're going to need a piece of paper. You could use parchment paper, you can use whatever paper. If you have like a specific journal that you use, that you actually just use the paper for spell work, you can use that as well. So just a paper. You're going to need a Sharpie, pen, preferably black, but if you want to work with the energy or the chakra that we're working with today, which is red because of the root chakra, you can go ahead and do that. So you can grab a red pen as well, but if you don't, preferably black. Perfectly permanent Sharpie is amazing. You're going to need a red candle. If you do not have a red candle, you can use a white candle for this, because white is universal, but you want to have that visualization, that sealing of the red, okay? Because every time you see it, you're going to know which chakra is associated with, what the intention was for, everything. You're going to know just by looking at this color. So if you bought the ritual kit, yours actually came blessed, and it already came with the herbs, okay? So I already blessed it. I prayed over it for you guys, but I didn't set a specific intention because I wanted you guys to be able to work with it. So it is blessed. It already has the charging herbs that you would need to work with for what we're doing for the root chakra. So just make sure that if you want to add some herbs to this, what you're going to do instead of adding it to the actual candle itself, because I did seal it, you can put the herbs inside of the jar. So if you would like to, I'll give you guys like a couple of minutes, you guys can grab any type of herbs that are associated with the intention that you are going to be setting, your ascension intention. How do you want to level up? This is the leveling up intention. How do you see yourself leveling up? Do you see yourself leveling up in relationships? Do you see yourself leveling up with finances? Do you see yourself leveling up in where your home space is? So would you like to move? Would you like to be grounded, rooted in in a different location? Whatever intention you are being are in alignment with to work with for this ascension ritual, you want to make sure that you grab the herbs that are associated with that can back up your intention. That is 1000% the purpose for this. So I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to, if you guys need to grab some herbs, you don't need to grab like 18 herbs for this. Just grab the ones that you're intuitively getting called to grab, because those are the ones that you're going to want to, you know, work with for the most part. So you want to grab those herbs specifically, and then once you have them, if you want to put them in a bowl, and then just start blessing them, charge them, pray over them, and ask them to help you with this intention and help you really bless you and really help you move forward and level up, not only through the energies but through life, through this intention that you are setting. And then when you're done, you're going to put it in the actual container. Okay, so it's going in here. So I'll give you guys a couple of minutes to grab some herbs. I'll give you guys like 2 minutes, and then we're going to get started. For those who already have the ritual kits, what you're going to start doing is writing your intention here. So you can actually use the recalling your power affirmation, and so, if you want to incorporate some of that, especially if you want it to be on a longer term, if you want to set the intention for that to stay with you for a really long term, you can set intention for that here. But specifically, you want to make sure that you are attracting your best self, that you are allowing yourself to also level up, to ascend into your next place in life, to your next goals, to your next journey, to the next opportunities that are coming your way. You want to make sure that you're adding that in there. Okay, you are calling those things in, you are bringing that into your consciousness, you are praying, you are communicating. If you want to script it as well, you can do that. I'll give you guys so for my people getting the herbs, I'll give you 2 minutes. For my people who are starting to write their petitions, I'll give you like 8 minutes, because I don't know how you guys, how fast you guys write. I write really fast, so I'll give you guys a couple minutes to really sit in your thoughts, and then we will check back in to continue the ritual, okay? So ready, set, go. Okay, so I hope that you guys were able to get everything that you needed. So for those who went, grab their jar, grab their herbs, I hope that you guys are ready to go. And let me know in the comments if you guys are done with your intention. So just leave me a heart if you already finished your intention. So that way I know whether or not we can move forward yet. So if anything, I can just give you guys a couple more minutes to work on that. Okay, I see some hearts. I see some hearts. I'll give everybody a couple more minutes because I think everybody needs a little bit more time. So I'll give you guys another 5 minutes. So Jose said, can you please leave the affirmation for the power reclaiming that in the comments? Let me see if I could just copy it. 1 second, please. One sec. Okay, I don't know if all of it is in there. Hold on. There may or may not be a typo in there because while I was reading it, I saw it. So it doesn't let me put the whole thing because it's over 200 letters, characters. So let me see if I can break that up for you guys. Maybe that'll work. Oh, over 10 characters. Oof, okay. Okay, that's the first half. I'll try. Oof. That's hard. Okay. Okay. Um, um, okay, I think that was all of it. Hopefully I didn't miss like a chunk of it. But I already put it down in the comments if you guys need to reference it. So hopefully that was helpful. So I'll give you guys 5 more minutes so you guys can write everything you need to write. And you have all like time to work on your intentions. If you happen to already finish, just let me know. If you finish, just let me know. Oh, my phone is dying actually. 10%. Woo! Ah! Whew, okay, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. So if you finished, you can put a heart in the comments so I know everybody's good to go, and then we can finish up on the ritual. Sorry if anybody's having like some technical difficulties. Mercury is in retrograde. That's all I can say. That's really all I can say at this point. It can be a little like glitchy during these times. So apologize for any inconvenience that YouTube is having technologically right now. But yes, definitely let me know in the comments. Just put a little heart so that way I know everybody's good to go. If you put a heart before, I got you. I see you. And then, you know, you guys will be fine. I just want to make sure everybody else can see me and everybody's good. Everybody got their intention. Everything's good in here. Okay. Is that Pink in the background snoring? Yup. That is Pink in the background snoring. She is out like a light. She's just knocked out on the bed. So cute. Oh, my baby. Okay, I see a couple hearts. Okay, so what you are going to be doing now, okay, you are going to take your intention. You're going to fold it towards yourself. So it's almost like you're making it talk. You're going to fold it towards yourself. Not this way towards you, okay? Towards yourself. And the way I like to do this is that I fold it 3 times. So I already folded it towards myself, okay? Then I do clockwise, not counterclockwise. We're not doing reversal work. We're bringing this energy into us. We're bringing in this abundance, this expansion, this ascension to us. So we are turning it one side over, folding towards us again like this, okay? And then you're going to do that for the last time. So you're boom, and then forward. Now, if you need to fold it again, because you know your container is like a little bit like a smaller container, that's totally fine. You could just make sure you're doing it forward towards you, okay? So if you finished your petition, what you're going to do, if you already added the herbs to this, just make sure they're at the bottom, okay? They're like the ground for this intention, like what you're planting the seed on. Then you're going to put your petition inside of the container. You're going to take your ancestor oil. If you do not have ancestor oil, you can use olive oil for this. Everybody who ordered the ritual kit got their own ancestor oil, so you'll be able to work and use that in different ways. You can anoint your like head, your third eye. You can use it before doing ancestor meditation. You could use it in spell work for ancestor healing. It's a very multi-purpose herb, oil. So you can use that, but I'm going to be using my mini ancestor oil for this. So you're going to take your mini or your ancestor oil that you have. If not, grab some olive oil. And then you're going to just take one, it doesn't need to be a lot. It's just like one little pump. And you're going to place it inside of the container because you are anointing, okay, your intention with the energy of the ancestors, so they can actually assist you with the seed. It's not just you planting your ascension, it's also your ancestors helping you through this ascension. So that's the reason why we're anointing it while it's in the container, because again, remember, this container here is the seed. This is the outer shell. When you look at like a pinto bean or a garbanzo bean, this is what I want you to think when you see this. This is your seed, your intention. And you know how seeds, no matter what they are, they grow something. That is the point of this. You are growing your intention, but you're getting that ancestral assistance. So you're going to take your oil, you're going to take a pump, and you're going to drop it in here, okay? Then when you're ready, you're going to close that like so. Okay, make sure that it's not a plastic. You're not using any plastic containers. Please practice fire safety, okay? Now, for your candle, for those that got the ritual kit, you're going to take the ancestor oil. You're going to take some in your hands like this. And while it's in your hand, you see it? You're going to rub it in your hands. You're going to bring your candle and you're going to start rolling it, okay? You're going to start rolling it with intention. You're going to start to visualize, okay? You're going to cover all areas of the candle, all areas. You're going to start to visualize what this beautiful potential leveling up looks like to you. What does it look like to you? What are the colors that are there? Who's helping you? Who's with you during this time? What is outside your window in this new home that you're envisioning? What is the little things that your partner does to show you that they care about you and that they love you? What does your reality look like in the future? And you're just anointing your candle and you are visualizing, okay? You're putting all of those visions inside of the candle because this is going to be the seal for the intention that we're setting. This is the seal. So you're going over it. Okay, you're putting in all of your intention. All of your intention in there. Okay, and once you are set and good to go, you can go ahead, you can take a lighter, okay? You can put it on the base just so it can stay on top and just melt the bottom and pretty much glue it to the bottom with the lighter. Just melt some candle wax underneath. And then you're just gonna let this baby burn. However, once you do this, once you light that fire, you need to watch the flame, because the flame is going to tell you a lot about the seed that you planted in the first place. If you see that the flame is low, for example, you want to make sure that you are redoing the affirmations and you're charging it at the candle. If you see that it's really, really high, you're going to thank all your ancestors, all your spirit guides that are with you during this time and assisting you and pouring in and manifesting this intention. If your flame is steady, okay, that is a very good sign because it hints to the stability. It hints to like a clear path, a clear road, and you just want to keep pouring and pouring that intention of just that clear opening energy of just, I can walk forward from this, I can move forward, and every step I'm taking is going to manifest this intention that I set for myself. And once that the whole entire candle comes down and it already is sealed with wax, what you're going to do, you can put this in like a little mojo bag if you want to, you don't have to, but you're actually going to carry this with you for an entire month. You need to carry the container. If you're going to the grocery store, you need to carry your container. If you're going to a concert, if you're going to I don't know, what are we doing in quarantine? Where are we going in quarantine? If you're going on hiking, if you're going like working out, if you're going running, okay, you better take a little mini, like one of those working out backpacks, or slip it in the little, you know, key pocket. You're taking the container with you. It has to be with you at all times, because you are the ground in which you're bringing this to fruition with. And so you can't just tell a like plant a seed into the ground, okay, into like an actual pot, and then take the seed out and then, you know, leave it somewhere and expect that seed to grow anywhere. You are the fertilizer. You are the ground. So you have to carry this with you for an entire month. This is not negotiable, okay? This is not negotiable. When you are in your home, make sure that you have it in your ancestor altar charging, okay? That's going to be its like charging station. When you're in your home space, when you're cooking, whatever, charging station it goes. When you're leaving, stepping out of the house, you are grabbing this. I hope that I'm making myself clear. Let me know in the comments if that is clear to you all. But once it is sealed with the candle wax, okay, once this candle that has this intention that we have set for it melts over and seals all of the edges, you're not going to open it ever again. It's not happening. But you are going to carry this for a month. After that month passes, you need to go to whether in nature, it has to be a sacred space to you, whether it's like, you know, an area of the park that you really enjoy, or if you need to like I don't know, find yourself in the woods, or if you would like to, you can also bury this in a plant. But I don't always recommend burying this in like an actual plant, because it can affect that plant's life, especially if that plant is a little bit sensitive to certain things. So I would actually recommend you planting it outside in the earth, where things are, when nature is blooming, where there to you it feels very sacred, and where it's not going to be disturbed. So you're going to plant this in the ground, and then that's it. You're going to walk away, go home, okay, relax, breathe, and know that you already set that, that's intentions already in the works. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions in the comments. Once again, I'm going to repeat this. If you didn't take the spiritual bath that was in the virtual kit before, you can take it after this live or before you go to sleep, just to make sure that you yourself, your energy is grounded, okay? Because that was the intention set behind that specific ritual that we're doing today. So I hope that that made sense. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any questions. So far I don't see anything. I know there's been a little bit of technical difficulties, but yes. Should we go ahead and light the candle? If you are ready to light the candle, light the candle. You may go ahead and light that candle, and just make sure again that you're watching the flame, because the way that it's burning, the way that it's burning, it's going to tell you a lot about what is going on within your root chakra, how your root chakra is taking it, how you're taking that own intention, and how fast it's coming, who's assisting you. The candle talks, okay, fire talks. So definitely. All the salt in one bath. You can break that bath up into two, because it honestly, you can use half of it. I wanted to give you guys like a really good amount for the ritual kit, so you can split that up into two. And if you would like to, you can save half to like the end of the month, like do half of the bath kit now, and then do half of the spiritual bath at the end of the month. Or you can literally just save it for another day when you feel compelled to use it again. But it definitely, you could split it into, you don't need to use the entire bag of it. So Lana, I'm glad you did it already. Okay, good. So no more questions. You guys are good. You guys are. If the candle doesn't completely seal it, can we burn another candle? If you do feel compelled to burn another candle, then by all means burn another candle. However, when the candle already goes down, even if it doesn't get like every single nook and cranny, it doesn't have to get every nook and cranny. It just does have to fall over it and seal it. If you do happen to see if you want to as well, mark a specific direction. You can also write the 4 directions on here, and as it burns, if you happen to notice which side, that's just like extra if you want to do that. But as it burns, if you want to note like which side it fell through and which side is not, you know, falling through, you want to take note of that direction, and look at that with like the actual map, and see, okay, well, maybe it's not a good idea for me to go north anytime soon. Maybe I should just stay closer to these other areas. So that's just an extra if you want to do it. You don't have to do that. But if you feel the need to burn another one on top of it, you can do so. You can do so 3 times. And if you want to, I know you said I had to grab a tea light. You can do a tea light if you want to. You can do the affirmation 3 times for each, like the break it down for each one, for each tea light that you do. You can do it that way as well. But just make sure that the wax is on here. Okay, you don't want anybody to open this. You don't want anybody to get curious and be like, oh, what's in here? You don't want everybody to think it's lip balm. Like, you want to make sure that it's sealed, it's not being disturbed, and is doing its thing. Okay, a lot of flickering but nice healthy flame. Okay, good. I'm glad that you guys are good. So I am gonna go ahead and sign off, guys, because my battery is dying. But thank you so much for coming to this ritual. I'm really happy that you guys got so much from it. I will be doing more workshops very soon. So stay tuned. If you're a Patreon member, definitely stay tuned, because you will be having the replay for the workshop on the Patreon. That's pretty much the only place you're going to be able to find it. So if you need to rewatch it, but for any reason, it will be on the Patreon, and they will have the access to it. So thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody who came to the workshop. So glad that you guys got what you needed 1000%, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one. Have a beautiful full moon in Taurus. Go, you know, do something nice for yourself. I'm gonna go get me some ice cream and just relax. Okay, have a beautiful night.